Happy Friday. Today's inflation number came in a bit softer than expected. However, mortgage interest rates still held higher for the week. Today, we're going to cover on what drove that narrative and what we should be saying to our clients today. So as I mentioned this morning, we received the Fed's favorite gauge of inflation, PCE, personal consumption expenditures, and we saw core inflation come in right at expectations, 0.4% month over month. But year over year, we saw it come in slightly lower than markets were forecasting, 2.8 versus the estimated 2.9. GDP, gross domestic product, also cooler than expected, signaling a deceleration in overall growth. But inflation still runs above target. And with what's going on with oil right now, the market is truly uncertain as to what future implications look like. So Treasury yields, as we know, 10-year Treasury historically navigates what mortgage rates will do. It's softened this morning, but not by a tremendous amount, as we saw through the course of this week and really the last 2 weeks. Mortgage-backed securities did, though, weaken slightly, which was beneficial as we saw mortgage rates improve this morning compared to where they were really for the duration of this week. And as we open today's market, the 30-year fix sits at 6.35. Yes, unfortunately, it is up from last week's 6.13. Bottom line, though, cooler inflation data today with PCE, but it wasn't enough to move the needle as much as we were hoping for. And again, it's really around the uncertainty pegged to what's going on from a geopolitical stance, specifically Iran, what's happening with oil, and most importantly, our shipping lanes and what future implications that could mean for inflation. So bottom line, though, if you're looking to enter market, as I've said over the last few weeks, we've seen a resurgence in buyer and seller demand. If you're wanting to talk strategy, navigate when it's appropriate to start pulling the trigger, please connect. My team and I would love the opportunity to assist in painting what that picture would look like. If you find benefit in these updates and looking for no nonsense with what rates are doing, please like, subscribe, comment, share this information with as many as you see fit. As always, let's make it a fantastic Friday and an even greater weekend. Thank you now.